Hi all, this is Anx here from EduGree. This video tutorial talks about the installation of IDE for Java. Basically, there are multiple IDEs which are utilized across. Eclipse is one of the well-known ones. So we'll first talk about Eclipse IDE. Go to a browser, look for Eclipse, download. You can specify which particular platform you wish to download it for, or you can just search for Eclipse download. When you click this particular link, you will get onto the downloads page where you can select which particular Java IDE you wish to use for. Most of the times we nowadays have a 64-bit platform, so we'll select this option for download 64-bit option. Once you click this, you will have a link to download it from one of the mirrors. You can either opt for the default one, or you can select another mirror from this list. I prefer downloading it from Indian side, East to Internet. If you click this, the download starts basically for this particular installation of Eclipse installer. I have already got this installer, so I'll cancel the download for now. Basically, once it's downloaded, it will show up in your downloads as Eclipse installer Win64. Once you have this, you just need to double click it. It opens. It will look for your permissions. Just click hit yes. It will ask for your options. In the meanwhile, while the installer opens up, I hope you have gone through the previous tutorial specifying how to install JDK on your machine, Java Development Kit on your machine. If you have not, please go ahead and watch that particular video. It talks about the installer, how to install, how to get the JDK, how to install, how to run it, and get your Java Development Kit environment on running on your system. So I'm just waiting for this particular installer to kick in. It takes a bit of time for this installer to show up, but you need to have patience while this installer loads itself. Because my system already has the Eclipse installed, so maybe it verifies the same and takes a bit of time to verify the installation folders and stuff, so it's taking a little bit time. Once the installer loads itself, it shows this particular window, Eclipse IDE for Java developers, Eclipse IDE for enterprise developers. So if you are planning to undergo advanced Java, where we'll talk about the tutorials in which we'll talk about web tier and servlets and stuff, you need to install this IDE for enterprise Java developers. In case if you are just looking for core Java stuff, select this option, and you need to just click that particular option. It will show this. You need to hit install. Once you hit install, it will start installing that particular Eclipse instance. So now because I have this already installed on my system, I'm canceling it at this point of time. Once you have the installer installed, you will see the Eclipse program out here. I have both the versions. One is Eclipse basic version, and one is the enterprise development environment one. Once you have this, you can hit any one of them, click this, it will load. and it will load from one of the workspaces. You just need to launch it. As I don't have a lot of projects in my Eclipse workspace, the current workspace, it is expected to load faster. If you have a IDE which is mapped to a workspace which has a lot of projects created, it may take some time for loading. So here we get different options. Uh, you can create some Java Enterprise web projects, you can create JavaScript projects, you can check out, you can import an existing project. Uh, Eclipse marketplaces, you can just download certain plugins, and you have something to look into these also basic things. You hit this file, new, and you can create a new Java project. So okay, well, once we are done with this ID setup, uh, there's another ID I would like to talk about is Netbeans Ide, which I use a lot. I'll This is done as Apache Netbeans because this is sponsored by Apache, and this is another nicely integrated environment for Java development. We can download the latest one. What I prefer, because each of these 9.0, 10.0, 11.0, you have to build it from the right. You get the sources, but not the installers. So I prefer going into 8.2, which was the last one, pre-Apache and NetBeans, which was exactly from the NetBeans from the Sun factory that it used to appear. And here you get all these options. You can do PHP, C++, and other stuffs. You can. What I prefer is downloading the x86, x44, 64 fully loaded one, because I develop complete on all the stuff. Once you have installed NetBeans, what you will see is uh, this particular UI. It gives a lot of options again, debugging and looking into the profiler and looking into the different heap dumps, everything. You can launch a lot of stuff. So this is NetBeans ID, and you can do a lot of stuff out here. So this is another ID which we have. So hope so. I'm done with the installation part of this. Once you are done with this, you can move to the next video tutorial. Hope to see you soon in our next video tutorial. Till then, goodbye.